We have an emergency in this country. And the emergency is, are we going to sit back and say, let the evictions take place? It's too bad that they didn't work fast enough. It's too bad that the governors didn't get it done. It's too bad that the Democrats didn't come to the table earlier. It's too bad that the President of the United States didn't basically ignore the Supreme Court, and he should have moved. We can make all of those excuses, but the fact of the matter is, children and families are going to be on the street. Have you ever seen furnishings of families put on the sidewalk when the sheriffs put them out of their home? That is going to be going on all over the country, and not just in so-called poor areas. It's going to be in everybody's district one way or the other. And so, yes, I have the bill. It's a clean bill. It simply says extend the moratorium until the end of December. Now, I know that there's a strong lobbying effort, and the realtors have come and they have put a strong letter out last night, and some people are simply saying, oh my God, I don't want to cross the realtors. They're in my committee. I work with them. Some people are saying the small landlords have been put at a great disadvantage. I know that, and I spoke about the small landlords as we were trying to put all of this together. And so, yes, they are complaining, but I certainly intend, with the amount of money that we constructed, that not only are the renters taken care of, but these small landlords are going to get every penny that they're owed. And it's enough money in here to do that. Now, having said all of that, I have a choice to make. We all have a choice to make. The small landlords, many of whom need the money to pay the mortgage, or this is their retirement income. I get that. But when I have to balance who is harmed the most and whether or not these families and these children are going to be put out on the sidewalks, this is what I have figured out. Yes, the small landlords are at a disadvantage, but guess what? They know how to go to the bank. They know how to get a loan. They know how to negotiate a loan moratorium. They know how to deal with hard times. And if we can get this program extended so that they have an opportunity to do what they need to do in order to get their mortgage paid, in order to get the loan modifications, that is, I believe that they can hang on until it flows smoothly. And I do not believe that the families, many of whom have 3 and 4 children, have that opportunity. They can't get a loan. They can't negotiate a moratorium on a rental. It is the landlords who have to do that. And so I recognize the disadvantage to everything and everybody. But my heart tells me that we will not be able to defend our inability to keep these children from being put in school, to keep these families from being on the sidewalk, to keep them from losing all of their furnishing because they have no place to put them. And so I'm here with an emergency. It is an emergency. It's an emergency for all of us. And I think there are times when the Congress of the United States have to rise to the occasion. This is one of those times. And I don't think it's too much to ask of us. I don't think any of us relish seeing what could happen to these families if we do not extend this eviction moratorium. With that, I yield back the balance of my time.
Thank you very much, Ms. McHenry.